Hello, Andrea Ross, founder of the Career Establishment. I'm really excited to share with you an e-learning program called Leadership Essentials. Now, this is, as you can see on the screen, I'm showing you the learning objectives. It's all on the website, but I thought it would be a lot easier to kind of work through that with you and show you what it's all about. It has 7 sessions, so it will take up to 7 weeks. And what's quite unique about this program is that every single week you'll have a virtual check-in with me. And for those that don't know me, I've been in the recruitment sector for over 17 years. I led and managed Robert Walters in Singapore, Malaysia and Vietnam. They were huge workforce. So in terms of a leadership experience, you can't get anyone as experienced as me that's in the training arena that is able to spend an hour with you every single week going over the topic that you've learned. So what we do with this particular course is you will take a diagnostic. You'll take a talent assessment called Clifton Strengths. I'm a certified strengths coach, and I have always found to really identify your talents and know how to lean into them and invest into those talents, you are going to be successful in terms of how you lead. And so we take you through the first 3 sessions of going over your talents and how some of those talents can show up negatively if you dial them up a little bit too much. And we kind of identify those particular talents because we obviously don't want that to hinder your success and your goals as a leader. As you work through the course, you'll start working on topics such as developing your executive presence. You know, that's a really, really interesting one. You know, to ensure that your employees follow you and they're inspired by you, you have to have executive presence. Adaptable leadership. We all know that when you're managing a recruitment team, that things can happen and you need to be able to be quite flexible, quite agile. And so you'll learn Daniel Goleman's leadership styles. On strengths-based teams, which is session 6, this is looking at, well, we're using a lot of work by Gallup, which are huge in terms of how they've done so much research and experience within building high performance teams. And so we work through those in regards to how you're looking at strength-based teams, how you as a leader looking at needs of followers, how to be trustworthy as a leader, and various things like that. It's an absolutely fantastic module. And then we just finish up on session 7 where you have your final check-in. We go over your action plan so that you're putting those into, what you've learned throughout the course. You are actually being intentional and working through those in the future, and you'll collect a certificate of completion. Now, this, as you can see, is a short course. It's only 6 sessions in terms of content. If you're looking to focus on a more broader leadership course, then you need to look at the executive leadership one, which goes on for 10 weeks, and we cover attraction and development. We cover attracting talent, developing talent, employee engagement is a little bit more involved. My advice is you take the full course because I think you'll do this course and go, I want to learn more. And I think it's quite unusual that every single week that you have the opportunity to be mentored by me. And so if there are things going on in your world every week, that virtual check-in is also classed as a coaching session. So it's when you start looking at the cost of that leadership course and this leadership course, that hour with me every week, pretty much that cost for the coaching means that the course is almost for free. So I would highly suggest you look at that. We've had and continue to have a number of recruitment firms across the region that have put either 1 or 2 leaders through, and we've had leaders up to 7 people on the course as well. The e-learning platform is Nobi. It's fabulous. It's really interactive. You can use it on your mobile. You can use it on the desktop. The beauty of that is when you're replying to questions or activities, I jump in every week and I'm able to respond to you. So you've not only got me as a virtual check-in via Zoom every week on the topics, you've also got me every few days responding to your queries. And I just think that's so useful because you'll learn other topics, be presented with other different business models or theories, depending on what's going on in your world right now. So it doesn't just stick to this sort of format. We go over this, but also we all know that when we're dealing with leaders, there's all sorts of things going on. So you'll get that support throughout the whole program. So I hope that was useful. If you would like to know further details about this course or others, please reach out to andrea.ross@thecareerestablishment.com. But also there's lots of buttons on the website where you can just click and you'll get straight through to me. Thanks so much.